Welcome to Car Mechanic Simulator. It's gonna be something new, something cool, something unique. I'm gonna show you guys a little more about me. Right now, I am currently going through school to become an automotive repair technician. And this is a game I extremely love. I have a few DLCs for it. I have the Ford DLC. I have the Dodge and Jeep. I also have the Porsche DLC. Now, how this is gonna go, this series, because this will be a series on this channel, streamed almost every night. There will be nights I probably have to take a break, obviously, because these streams are gonna be relatively long. We're going to be starting Crow's Auto Body and LLC today. Or just Crow's Auto Body. And we're going to work our way up to being able to rebuild cars and resell cars. That is the goal. But first, we got to do the nitty gritty. You know what I mean? Then we can get to the meat and potatoes. So let me just put Crows Auto. Boom. Crows Auto. Boom. We'll do it on easy. Uh, you know what? Nah. No tutorial. We free balling. We Shaz free ball. But yeah, how has everyone been? I haven't streamed since my last stream with Nightlord, which that was a very fun stream. Again, if you haven't checked out Nightlord, it's Nightlord131 on Twitch, where he mods for me from time to time, so you can say hi to him. But yeah, I love cars too much, I think. Especially the Ford Mustang. Kind of like how Dean loves Baby from Supernatural. That's my love for the Ford Mustang. Which, in all honesty, you can't go any better, you know what I mean? You can't get any better than a car you actually like. Okay. So starting out, we have not engine lift, but car lift. We're not gonna be able to do jack shit with this, so yeah. Yeah, we got a lot we gotta work on. Ooh, a map. Hold up. Ooh. Ooh, we could go to car auctions and junkyard and barns and a test track and a racetrack. Okay, we got some work to do, ladies and gentlemen, so let's get right into this. Let me double check with something. I know I sit on my phone with you guys sometimes, well, most of the time, which is kind of sad, I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, we'll hop on in though. Okay, so we got to take a customer's car first and foremost. So I believe we do that by the phone. Yes, we do. Okay, so this one needs its oil changed, which that's easy. We can change that. Along with some other tasks. This car just needs its braking system fixed. So I tell you what, let's go ahead and we'll take both orders, okay? The reason oh god. Bro, look at this thing. Kind of reminds me of a, I don't want to say, looks like a Nissan GTR. I almost want to say like a Supra front end. It's got that old Nissan GTR look, which is really sick. Oh, oof. Okay, but what we definitely need to do with you is, well, we don't have the car wash, so she's going to car lift A. Hip hip hooray. Yeah, oof. I wish I could paint this car. Not paint the car, but wash the car. That's gonna be a pet peeve. I can already see that now, chat. I can already see it. I can already see it. Alright, but if we pull up tab. Hello? How did I get my tablet? Unlock the tablet to. Okay, so I don't even have the tablet. Alright. Examination mode, maybe? Yes. I think the red means it's bad. I think. Oh. Hold up, chat. Hold up. My mind is tingling. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, Chad. I ain't gonna lie. How? Maybe I should have taken the car status. That's what we're looking for. Oof. Ooh. Okay. So we need an ABS module. Ooh. That is what I believe this is, for all of you that do not know. That's an ABS module. I don't know why I say it like that. Module. Has a good ring to it. Yeah, this car, the front end reminds me of a GTR, which is awesome. Okay. So, we definitely need to come over to the computer. Maybe the ABS module is here. For those of you that don't know what ABS means, ABS is basically auto braking system. So it's your it kind of helps anti-lock your brakes when you go to do something. When you go to brake, it makes it a lot easier on the car and you from going out of control and just straight up locking your wheels. So that's something new I learned. I'm guessing we're gonna have to put some new brake fluid in here. I do not know. Alright, but let us not digress. Let us not digress. We gotta put this baby in the air, shall we? Now, that other job should still be on the phone, which we're actually going to propaganda. You know, we will take this job, but we're gonna have it sit for a while. I want to know what is wrong with this. Brake pads, fuel pump, oil filter, round air filter. Oh, wow. Okay. So we got a list with this car. This car is definitely gonna be something to fix. But let us not refrain from our job at hand, you know. Said we needed 4 brake calibers, which I believe it was 4. It might have been 3. How about I check that out, actually? I am having scatterbrain. So, I need 2 brake calibers, discs, and pads. Okay. Well, I'm going to tell you that now. Pads are in the back, I believe. Yeah. Ooh. I found where our calibers are as well. Those pads might need to go. I'm not gonna lie. Those pads look rough. Yeah, those pads, they look rough. Let's add that to the shopping list. I might end up buying parts this car does not need because I am a very picky person. I hope they want new pads in the back. They did not want a wheel hub. I'm not putting a wheel hub on. Yeah, we're just gonna keep a buck, folks. We only have 9K to handle our shop right now, you know? We're just starting out, which is great. I love that. Oh, yeah, this brake disc's gone. I found the 2 brake pads. Might as well replace calibers back here as well. So I think that is kind of what we'll end up doing. Yeah, up here's the other caliber. Okay, so I guess we don't need to buy 3 calibers. We'll just buy 2. Unless the thing says there is more calibers afoot. If you know what I mean. I don't know if these pads need replaced. I don't think they do. Let's check that out. 2 calibers, 2 discs, and 1 set of pads. Okay. Yellow. To the computer. To the computer. Main shop. Okay. So we need some calibers. I don't know how you say that. Boom. Add this. Brake calibers. Give me 2 of those. Take the calibers off our little chart. Grab 2 brake discs. And then a set of brake pads. And that's all this car needs for a brake job. Now, usually how I did when I help people do brakes around my area, I would sit and pump the brake fluid to the car so that your calibers can make sure the piston, or not, yeah, the pistons inside the brake calibers could properly operate. And, well, we don't have to do that in this game, which is amazing. I love that idea. Because just imagine sitting there pumping. Alright, but we get this on. I believe the car is done. Now that other car, like we said, it's going to be a while, okay? Crow's Auto isn't gonna get that car done all in one. Because that car is pretty bad shape. The one we took up front. I personally don't think we're going to finish at this stream. But we might, which, in all honesty, would be amazing. Like I said, these streams are going to be a long one. Probably mainly stream this game. I love cars and everything to do with mechanics, so that's why I am also going to get a mechanics, I guess you want to say, degree, and I'll be able to do this IRL, which will be fun. And maybe I could buy like a junker car, fix it up, and what do you know? Maybe I could turn that into a YouTube series. Well, would you look at that, chat? Bring the baby down. She is all ready to exit the shop. Finish our order. Cool. So we got $1,000. 1,000 schmeckles, if you will. Oh! 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 Why did I do that? Why did I... Never... Ooh. That car can wait. I have not seen this DLC yet, so... Ooh, look at it! Oh, it looks awesome! Oh, wow, I love this DLC already. What's on the inside? Ooh, she fancy! Okay. What's wrong with her? And yes, I did say her. Okay, so... Oh, you just need all your... fluids changed. Okay. No problem. Rose Autos got you, dog. We got you. They didn't want oil. I know I never said anything about... Yes. Okay. Wow. This is a big engine. But additional tools. We're going to want the drain tool. So for those of you that do not know, this is what you would call a like flush of your vehicle, where you take the old fuel out and you put brand new fuels in. Basically, your average service on your vehicle, you know, would be a full flush. Give it something to basically, like what you would do is you would drink clean water. You don't want to drink dirty water. So what you want to do after a bit is you want to do a flush or a service. Now I could be getting some of this wrong, which is okay, because again, I am still learning. But I have known from experience with my car that I used to own that, well, flush is mandatory if it's backed up. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, he's gotta make sure she's got clean fluid in her. And when she got clean fluid, woo, she'll run like a charm. We gotta make sure this man's got his clean fluids. Okay, I don't know. Hold on, did it want me to do the brakes? Okay, cool. I don't got to. Man, that thing is cool. I wish we could, like, jack it up. I would love to jack up the truck. Oof. I'm already loving this DLC. How much was that? 130 bucks? We'll take it. That was an easy job, though, too. So we'll see what else is on the market. We got a Mini Cooper. Yeah, we'll take it because that order is about to go bye-bye. What are you? I thought I was getting the Mini Cooper, not the Willie. The Willie. Drum, brake shoe, brake caliber. Oh yeah, we'll get you in the shop. We'll move you so quick, boy. Alright. I believe the drums are in the back. I could be wrong. But, yep. The drums are exactly where I thought they would be. Which is amazing. There's the drum. Maybe it's not that drum. Do these Willies have drums on all four? Huh? Is it sure it's the drum? I mean, I'll buy 4 drums just to figure this shit out. I want to make that clear. This is brake drum. It needs 1 brake drum. What would you say? If I told you it's probably this one. I don't know. I don't want to be a betting man, but I don't know, man. Yeah. Boom, baby. And we found the shoe. Is that cylinder? Drum brake cylinder. We'll take it, because I don't know what shape these other cylinders are in. I'm assuming it's the same cylinder. We'll go on a limb and say it's the same cylinder. I'm not a gambling man, but if I had to bet. Okay, so we need one of these, which is easy. We needed a shoe. Excuse me, what? Heart mount. Excuse-moi, but why did you not? It's only $11 part. Okay. Hey, we take that shit. We take it. Drum brake cylinder. Brake shoe. We put the new one on. Put the nice shiny new axle on. Put the Jeep Willie tire back on. Everything fancy and shiny, brand new. Like we want it to be, you know? There's that side of the car done. Also, was that everything? No, there is a cylinder causing a no-no issue. Probably not you, because you look extremely good. Like, extremely clean. So I'm not gonna be a betting man on that one. Even though I could be, which, if you watch my last stream, you know I do indulge in little gambling once in a while, you know. Make sure Night Lord's lurking and not, you know, vocal in the chat because they'll tell you I gamble. I gamble a lot. In game, obviously. I have a never. Hello. I have never gambled IRL. And that's a fact, Jack. Hello. We'll just take that off the shopping list. Alright. Awesome. I'm surprised they aren't having us do all 4 shoes if they're having us replace the one. But hey, that's not my vehicle. You know, it's not my vehicle. Which is okay. These Jeep Willys are awesome. Especially IRL. They're amazing vehicles. They are pretty neat vehicles IRL. So we'll let this puppy down and then get this out of the shop. And we will be able to go get our next job. Woo! So, finish that order. That's another $100, another 100 schmeckles, if you will. So, another brake system job. We're going to be doing an awful lot of brakes, chat. I don't know how you guys feel about all these brake jobs. Leave me know. I think the first thing we do is get more tools or we expand the shop so we can do more. Okay, let's see. What do we need? What's our shopping list look like? So everything for the ABS needs done. A brake caliber, a brake pad, brake discs. Okay. Possibly a caliber and a pad on the same side. And I'm gonna be a betting man and that both the discs are in the back. Wow. Talking about clean. A clean engine bay right there. We will take that. We'll get the ABS module taken care of first. You know, as they say, taking care of business every day. Okay. Wow. Back to the electronics because it's an electronic part. Shaboom. Alright, we're gonna mount our parts. And we'll probably sell the old parts just to make money. So there we go. We'll get the auto braking system in, or anti-locking brake system in, also known as ABS. That's taken care of. That should be off our list. Yep. Woohoo! I've been listening to a lot of the Gorillas lately, or Gorillas, or however you say their names. I like their one song, I believe it's Clint Eastwood? Haha! I believe it's Clint Eastwood. They make amazing music. We're just gonna go ahead and change out those pads. Will be a good shop. We'll change out pads completely for them. I don't know if this one's actually gonna need done. We'll take it off just to see what the caliber looks like, but the caliber looks pretty good. So I ain't gonna stress over it. Yeah, caliber. I don't know. Pads definitely gotta go. These pads are horrible. Oh yeah, and that's the other pad. Okay. Hey. Q. Cool. Sorry. I probably don't need two of these, but you know what? Fuck it. They're getting new ones. Okay, because I don't want people, just like IRL people, if I'm going to change something, I am going to get you all new parts on that side. I do not want new brake pads on one side and none on the other. You know what I mean? This doesn't make sense. So that next time you go to service your brakes, everything can get serviced and you don't have to worry about buying new calibers again. You just have two new ones up front, and all you would need at that point is some new ads. Just amazing. I know it said one pad, but like I just said, chat, we going over the moon over here at Crow Auto, okay? Crow Auto needs to be successful. And in order to be successful, we gotta do a lot of stuff. Was that everything, by the way? We don't gotta... Oh, heck yeah. We don't gotta do anything else. Heck yeah. Put down. Drop on the list. Get out! Hey, we leveled up. I believe interior detailing kit. Do we go to the toolbox? Yeah, we go to the toolbox to level up. I want to do our shop. That's customization. That's paint level. What? Test path. Warehouse salvage. A compression tester would be nice. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, onboard diagnosis. Ooh, we could plug that thing into the computer. That would tell us. Yeah, adds an OBD scanner to your additional tools. That's a lot of money, though. I think we'll save. I think we'll save. I almost want to get that other car in here so that we can start so that we can kind of start doing the nitty-gritty, the more involved parts, if you will, the harder parts. But we also don't have to, so that's also a thing. That car I think will chill there. We are doing. You need a new brake servo. You just want windshield washer fluid? Where's your windshield washer fluid? I did. Change windshield washer fluid. What? Am I looking at the wrong thing? Brake fluid, coolant fluid. I was gonna say, I don't remember changing that, but beyond me, we will get the flush done to their car, or what we will consider a flush. They really need a new system. Yeah, that's definitely something that needs checked out. Hey, it's their brake servo, not mine. Is it all that I need to change in this one? I think this is it. Could be wrong. But I believe this is definitely one of the things, because there isn't anything else in this car. These Jeeps look extremely simple to fix. I say that with confidence. Alright. Back inside. Next. Let's keep getting our cash flow coming in. We got a Honda. I'm going to call that a Honda, or we got a Ford for brakes. We're going to do this order because they were waiting the longest. I have a feeling this is fluid flush again. Refill brake fluid. Okay. So this is just completely out. Oh, wow. Okay. Let me double check we don't need to drain this after I fill this, though. So that F350 or F250 might be there. It just might be there when we're done with this one. I think I want to get up to like 13 or 1200,000 or 12K before I look at doing the car next to us. Because we'll take a look and see what it needs. If it just needs brakes, we'll have a kind of a go at the brakes. But if it needs more than brakes, let's say we need to get into the engine, that's going to cost quite a bit of money. Now, in all honesty, it'll probably pay us to do that. Was a quick job. Quick job. Let's have a look, okay? So, honestly, we could knock this out. It just needs it just needs a couple things. 4 new tires, an air filter, an oil filter, fuel pump. Okay. I think what we'll do is we're going to actually start working on this car. and get the car out of here. Just so it's not chilling again where it doesn't need to be. So we'll take this, we'll move this. Lift A. Drain all the yucky out of it, aka the bad oil. Which it looked like it had fuck all oil in it. That's what I'm gonna call that. Fuck all. Yes, sir. Here's your oil filters. Let's get that taken care of first. Let's kind of handle the oil. Get our oil situation all nice and fancy. Part mount. Get your new oil filter on there. Like a so, like a so. Alright, so we're gonna need 4 of these. I don't think he wants rims, he just wants tires. So we're gonna go ahead in advance. Inventory. We're gonna separate those. In the meantime, separate. Please, Undor. Thank you. So that we get 4 of these done. Like so. That needs 2 brake pads and a fuel pump. Okay. Standard tire. Added to the list. And we're gonna come over here. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go here. We're gonna open up the shopping list. We want this. We want... Oh. Okay. I am assuming it doesn't fit. Shoot. We bought the wrong size tires. So we need 215 R75 15. Okay, so we need standard size 15. With we need 215. 75. And we need 4. Okay, I think we got the right tire. The tires always confuse me, yes. We did. I hope we don't have to get rims because... Huh. Okay. So, hold up. Let's go to inventory now. 155, 35 R15, 35 R15, 215, 75 R15. What? You put that back on the car. See if they fuss. If they don't, then I am not gonna fuss. Yeah, no? Would I do that in real life? No. Am I gonna do that here? Yes. Why? Because I hate the tire system in this game. It is a massive pain in the you-know-where to get correct. might need to be taller, I think. Oh my gosh, it took it. I mean, hey, it'll work. But we're definitely gonna have to, when we go to do our own car, we'll have to make sure we get it perfect. But like I said, this is not my car, so I know it's a bit of a douche move. Say that. We don't need to do that, but I don't think they'll notice a difference. And you can't get complaints in this game. Like I said, would I do this IRL? No. But it's a game, so I'm going to give myself some kind of leadway when it comes to, obviously, doing this. I just separated the wrong part. That one needs separated, that one needs balance. Kill. Alright, so let's go order these parts we're going to need. We're gonna need that Nemo. Gonna need 2 of them. Who is the loneliest? No, that's 1 is the loneliest number. Sorry. Getting confused. Getting confused. I will say one thing. They're going to have a mean stance on this car. Not really. It's going to look like it's on stilts. Balance this tire. Oh, take. Okay, part on. New cows in. And we'll get your new tire on. Honestly, this... Oh god, this is gonna look horrible. I already know. Oh my gosh. The size difference is massive. It's a massive difference, I can say that. Is it a good difference? No. Is it a difference? Yes. They sure they didn't want a caliber? Yeah, they didn't want a caliber. That's weird. Okay. Who am I to judge? And then they wanted a flush of all the fluids with fresh fluids and fresh oil. This job should give us quite the chunk of money. Like I said, should. Come on. So we should get decent amount. Would a person pay IRL for these tires? Probably not. But guess what? These are the tires they're getting because I don't feel like separating tires. We're struggling to separate tires. You know what I'm saying? Off you come. Put the new tire on that sucker. This car is going to look immaculate. Listen, if all I have to do is the bare minimum on tires, I'm going to do it. Believe me. I am not the biggest tire specialist, let's put it that way, as you can probably tell. Carton. Putting on the new tire. I'll be so happy when this car is out of our lot. That way we can take 2 other jobs that we desperately could be taking right now. But this car is pretty chill, so not gonna fuss at it. I mean, so far we've got almost everything as far as this area done. Now we need fuel pump. So while we're back here, let me just go ahead, grab a fuel pump. So we can, I think it's in electronics. I think. I think. Is it just reg? Oh, it's regular. Okay. Damn, 120 bucks for this. I wish they would tell me how much I am getting for this job. They might tell me. Oh no. Okay. And down the car can come. I mean, everything has been... I have no words. No words. This looks like the Simpsons car. That's all the words I can say anymore. Alright, let's pop the hood. Alright, so what I think we're gonna start with is air filter. Because it's right here. Why not? Get the air filter out of our way while we're here. Just grab an air filter. Check everything off our list. Okay. Boom. Slap that baby back in. So they have a good filter. Cover up that. I don't think they wanted a cover. We'll check. Yes, they did not want a new cover. Okay, so now we shall fill up the Earl. Give her some Earl, and that'll finish another task. And then our only other task would be the fluid flush, which we are going to do now. I'm gonna drain it just because my OCD would be a lot more happier if I did that. So we're gonna do that. But this is fun for me, at least, and that's what I kind of want to turn streaming into, is more fun for me and fun for you guys to watch me have fun, honestly. when it looks like I am not talking very much, because I'm focused. I mean, not much I can really do when I focus. That's why I don't play shooting games an awful lot or story games anymore on stream, because I just get way too locked in. Like, I get in that space, you know what I'm saying? I get in the zone, if you will. The auto zone. No, I'm sorry, that was corny. Auto zone. But regardless, that is why I don't play a lot of shooting games. I probably will mix in a shooting game here or there, just to keep things spicy. Might do Minecraft once in a while, but other than that, it's mainly going to be car mechanics sim. Mainly. Okay, let's pop over here. We gotta do our job over here. And then this should be the last thing this car needs before it could actually leave the shop. So the owner will get the car pretty much new fluids, new brakes up front, new tires, but unfortunately, it's not going to be the tires they wanted. It's going to be tiny tires. But it still looks pretty good. In my opinion, I probably wouldn't have went with those rims. But give me my money. Give me $1,000. 1,000 schmeckles. Take it. Let me get. Oh wow. Ooh, ooh, wow. You are really. Ooh. You are really fucked up. Okay, I did not see that. You are a mechanic special right there. Let me get another car at the shop. In the meantime, or we might work on the other car first, and then the other car, we'll see how that plays out. Oof, sorry, I gotta plug the computer in that you guys are on. Okay. So, we should... making you guys see the light, if you will. Okay, we don't need the shopping list. No, no. No, 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 no shopping list. This was painted in the picture. Change coolant fluid. Change power steering fluid. Okay, well, we'll knock you out then. Probably not gonna get a lot from you, but... So we need coolant and power steering. Well, there's the coolant reservoir. So let's change you. Just right like that, and there's power steering right there. This person must use this car a crap ton, because, yeah. Doing a lot of fluid changes to start out, which I like. I enjoy doing stuff like this IRL, so this makes me happy. Plus, I mean, it's quick money. We don't really lose anything. It's boring. It's not like our other vehicle on the other side, where we're gonna play around in the engine bay of that car. But it will be pretty pog once we get everything up and running. That one needs suspension. There are no more jobs available. Okay. Ooh, it's a diesel. It must be a Volkswagen. It needs an interior tie rod. Okay. We'll get that checked out for you. Inner tie rod. So that's down by the wheels on the inside. So let's have a walk. Shall we? We shall. So your inner tie rod is here. That's your outer, that's your inner. That one might be a-okay. Oh yeah. I believe we found the culprit. I believe we found the... Okay. So we gotta take off the tire first. Then we can get the inner tire rod off and we'll get started on the other car. Unfortunately, that other car, we're gonna have to do engine work on, which is going to be the most fun. Because I like that type of shit. But I don't know if we will have to remove it from the car. I'm hoping not. I don't know if it's a Mini Cooper. We're definitely probably gonna have a tight space to operate, which is okay, honestly, because I don't mind, but obviously I would love to take it off of the car, or out of the car, if you will. I think that's yes, that was the tie rod it needed. That was a super quick job. Like, took us a minute to basically complete. But, you know, I love those little jobs, those quick bing bang boom jobs. Which then means money. 40 bucks, but it's money. Alright, so to brakes on a Dodge Ram, a 2016 Dodge Ram, Hemi, or what looks to be a Audi. That looks like an Audi to me. Brake system needs fixing. You know, we'll take it because it'll give us money. What needs fixed? Pump caliber, disc pads. Okay. To the shop. To the shop. To the shop. Up you go. We've done this plenty of times. Off you go, module. I don't think it needs a new module. This module looks pretty chill. But this pump. Yoink. Yoink. Retro Raggy. We got a bad pump. This is in the electronics section. There is our braking. Mount. Throw on the new parts. We'll get the easy part of it done first. I mean, it's all too easy, but I mean, pretty chill. It doesn't need fluid right now. Okay. It's saying caliber, so I'm thinking we're gonna have to do all 4 cals on this truck. Thinking. Although I don't know, because that one, just 2 calibers and a pad. Not gonna lie, that one's looking pretty schmexy. Ooh, I think we found culprit number 1. Sorry, this truck's actually in really clean condition. It's pretty cool. Yep, there is our culprit. At least for this. Oh, I'm gonna assume we're gonna need 2 pads. No, just 1. Okay. That mean in the back. Yep, these calibers are rotted in the back. Go figure. Rotted out calibers. We must be in the rust belt. We must be in the rust belt. Well, we got 2 new pads, so one of these will get new pads. So we might make this truck the last one for our first stream of Crow's Auto. And we'll take on the bigger job some other time. Oh yeah, I'm taking that job. So when we get on tomorrow, we have Porsche. I haven't messed with my Porsche DLC yet, so that'll be awesome. Okay. We need basic parts. Like brake pads. Only 1 set of brake pads. I messed up and freeballed all that. I didn't take that off. Okay. Well, regardless, it's getting new pads. So, new cals. Quick brake job. Quick brake job. I love the tires in this DLC. They look extremely cool. Okay. Side is built. That side we did not tear down. Okay, so back. Whoop, whoop. Up, up. Brakes go on. And you go on. Now, usually you would do lug nuts in a star pattern. I am not, because it's a video game. So, I'm not going to get too, like, fancy with it. I wish I could, but I don't really feel like being strict. You know what I mean? It's a video game. It's meant to have fun. Meant to be used and to be played for fun. Not seriousness. Although I do take this game very serious, as you can tell. Totally not the small tires on that last carpet. Okay. What? We're missing something. Hello? What are we? Bet you they're up front, aren't they? The brake discs that are vented. I don't know. Which one of these are the vented ones? Ew. You cheeky bugger. You cheeky little... I knew we had to do something with this one. Okay. Regardless, it'll be okay. We'll get it replaced. Take us 2 seconds. Right over here, get the part. Buy the part. Put on the part. That's all we gotta do. And sell stuff that's in the inventory. So I know I said the first episode was gonna be a long one. I'm gonna cut it short for today, strictly because this is the first episode. And I am just starting to come back to streaming since I was handling stuff from a little bit ago. So just want to kind of do shorter for stream. Tomorrow we will be handling biz a lot longer. So yeah. Okay. So next stream, or episode 2 of Crow's Auto, we will be tackling a Porsche, which needs outer tie rod and a sway bar link. And then maybe this, but I think we'll get a addition to our garage here at the end, actually. Because I feel like we deserve it. We've been working pretty hard on our garage. I feel that a lift would be honestly nice, but we need this, and we have a skill point available. So we're going to increase the screwing speed with our skill point. And then we're going to unlock the other lift. So that means next episode we will make money and then hopefully get the customization part of the garage. So let's put both of those cars in here and get them kind of going, you know? Go to car A, because car lift A is where we're going to do mainly all our work. Car lift B is going to be a car that is process. This car is going to be in a process. This is going to be like our quick, easy job bay. It's going to be the process bay. And then hopefully tomorrow at the end of stream we can snag this, which will give us our final expansion for the garage. And that'll be amazing, at least in this area. And then I think after that, we're going to... Ooh, do we have a paint shop? I don't think we do. I don't think we do. These also cost a crap ton. So, probably won't get these. We don't have any skill points. But when we do get a skill point, we're probably going to do regular customer or runner. But for my YouTube audience, if you guys do have recommendation for skill points that you think I should get, or little additions to the garage you would like to see, please do let me know. But what we are going to buy is the tablet because I feel like we're going to need that. That is going to come in such handiness. So, I think next episode we're going to focus on the customization and then the onboarding diagnosis. Or, hmm, you know, we might do the welder. No, next episode we'll get these tools and finish this row out. And then once we get this, get the customization rolling, we'll be able to get a paint shop. Hopefully, but that will all come in due time. So yeah, that's gonna be next episode's goal. Customization and all the little tools we're gonna need. And then we will start saving money for bigger and better stuff, chat. So with that being said, thank you for everyone who stuck around for the whole stream. Thank you if you are new here and you did enjoy, please think about liking and subscribing for my YouTube audience. And yeah, have a good one.